And we're back. Hey, what's up, I'm Bay? So I actually went and played a little Ion, played a little Black Desert, and I was like, do I want to stream either of these games? And I determined that I really didn't want to stream those games. And I watched some videos on New World. And I watched some videos on PvP. I watched some videos on the bow combat and bow PvP, and it kind of got me excited about bow some more because I love the bow. So there was a couple different setups they were using. One was the bow with sword and shield. The other was the bow with actually the ice gauntlet, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I already have sword and board leveled up pretty high. I think it's like level 11 or level 12. So I might try doing some more with that. I also may grab an ice gauntlet and try to level up the ice gauntlet some more. Because bow with the ice gauntlet is interesting because you can cast like Blizzard and do all these things that can slow people down, which renders them a little bit more susceptible to the bow. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna hit level 33 here pretty soon, but man, I'm still like 2 levels out from getting my star medal. But at least I don't have to buy them. I can just craft my own star medal stuff. I don't have to buy it. So, and if they're selling that much, I mean, I might as well start crafting the star medal and selling them on the auction house myself. I can't believe how expensive they're selling for. It looks pretty easy to make them, so I'm surprised. I mean, we'll have to see how hard it is to craft like some quality star metal gathering tools, and then I can undercut the auction house quite a bit because I just want to make sales. Let's take a look at the status again. We're looking at 537,000 people. And my server's still sitting at 1246, which is, I think the reason that freaks me out so much is because I'm used to playing on, servers, like WoW servers, where you have, like at least like 4,000 or 5,000 people on them, so, or minimum 3,000. Like when I'm playing on a WoW server and there's like 1,000 people, that's like a dead server, but WoW servers are much bigger than this map, it's a much bigger range of areas. But yeah, I need to reevaluate my bow build and look at what we're going to look at here is we want to go into here. We want to go fall 3 arrows, hit the target. Cooldown is reduced. We also want to go to the final one, which is third shot. That actually does extra damage. Now, they've nerfed this. This used to be stronger, but they've nerfed it. But still, it's pretty strong. And the key of this is if you go sword and board, you can pull off your shield bash to stun the target. And then it's a 3-second stun. So in that 3-second stun, you can easily pull off your 3 shots. And kind of almost guarantee that you're going to get a 50% reduction on the cooldown and also 25% damage with your extra shot. So that's pretty good. I think the other thing he was using was this one here. I know it wasn't that one. I'll have to watch the video again. But of course, a lot of times he was using the evade shot. So let me take a look. This is the video I was watching, and I've watched some of this guy's videos before. They seem decent. I mean, he's mostly just reading tooltips, but I think he's got a little bit of feedback, so let's take a look.
Arrows, which causes a arrows, and it is a targeted AoE ability that literally rains arrows down upon your opponent. There are two passives for Rain of Arrows. The first, Barbed Arrows, which causes a bleed for 85% weapon damage over 12 seconds, and the second, Hooked Arrows, which causes a 30% slow for 4 seconds. I think that the Hooked Arrow slow, the 30% for 4 seconds, is a fantastic passive. The Barbed Arrows is just a kind of a cherry on the top for this weapon. It's not that good, it's not that bad. The last ability in the Hunter talent tree is called Splinter Shot, and it was renamed from Spread Shot, which we did see in the preview week. Splinter Shot is the same ability that we did see in the preview week. However, the arrows do not splinter in front of the casting player. They splinter 10 meters out in front of the casting player, nerfing the kind of snub-nose shotgun approach that we did see.
Now, the thing with the 2K is the reason you want 2K players is because you want an active economy. You want people buying stuff on the auction house. You want people selling stuff on the auction house. The fewer people there are, the less people there are selling and buying. So that sucks. I mean, the auction house to me is one of the most key aspects of my gameplay because I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting. And then the other aspect of it is if you don't have enough people to fill up the map for all the wars, all the PvP, the less people you have in the server, the less people are going to be able to compete in the PvP. So, it's not anxiety talk. It's just straight up, concerns, man. There's concerns. But like I said, the server cap is only 2K, so I don't know. I haven't done a lot of the PvP, so I just don't know. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing, what I'm doing for my gameplay. I just think I just think that right now the way that they handled the long server queues was a mistake, and now they're trying to merge servers to try to fix basically the fact that they added way too many servers, which is fine. Everybody knows that they're adding, going to do server merges. Everybody knows that, so everybody expects that. So I don't think anybody's gonna be mad about server merges. But how are they going to do it? How are they going to do the server merges? Are you going to be given you're going to be given a choice, or are they going to be merging people onto your realm? The one thing that we don't really have to worry about is you're not going to lose your character name, because the character name, which is really strange, is unique to the entire game. There's no one on any other server that has the same character name that I have. The name is unique to the entire game, so there's no name collisions by merging people together, merging servers together. Yes, they were, but okay. With MMOs, right? And I've seen it time and time again. You have to be careful with how you add servers, because people are gonna leave. There's always a huge influx on an MMO when the MMO launches, right? That's just a given. You're always going to have a lot of people when an MMO launches. People are excited. They want to try it out. You're always going to lose a lot of people, right? You're always going to lose at least 30%. It's just normal. So throwing a bunch of servers at the problem in the beginning is a big mistake. If you want to throw any, just throw a few, very few, because that everybody's going to leave. You're going to lose 30%. And then you're going to have all these servers that are empty. And people don't like to see server merges. It kind of just gives this negative aspect, oh my god, the game's diving, they're merging servers. It's not necessarily what's really happening, because you always know you're going to lose people, but it transmits a bad message. So what they should have done was not brought up frickin' 300 other servers, or however many they brought up. It was a lot, right? I don't have a problem with them adding servers. They should have added servers, but I have a problem with how many they added, right? You look here, and there's not I'm just scrolling through all the servers. None of them are full. Look at this. None of these servers are even full. All these fucking servers, none of them are full, right? There's not a single server right now, a single Amazon New World server that's full. Not one that I see, right? Because this is sorted by capacity, right? We're sorted by, from top down. There's not a single server that's full. Okay? You have 600. It's just insane. You've got 600. What is it? Is it 600? You get 200, 300, 400, 540, 600, 609 servers. When the game launched, you had... Okay, here's how many they had when the game launched, right? So you've got 107, 142, 142, 209... 240, right? So when the game launched, you had 240 servers. You went from 240 to 600, and you almost tripled it, okay? My problem is how many they added. They, I think that when they had 200 servers, they should have added maybe 100 at the most. Maybe go from 240 to like 300 or 340. I wouldn't have gone any more than that. So my problem is they just added too many. It just sends a bad message to the player base because people freak out, man. People freak out. They're like, "Holy shit, the servers are all dead." I mean, just look at me. I freak out. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I know that merging the servers will fix the problem, but it just doesn't look good. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens when they merge the servers and what they look like. And well, I think, yeah, I thought I don't. Is that not a world phenomenon? The streamer thing is so weird, man. Like if Asmongold goes and plays a game, it's like 30,000 people follow him. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, I think gamers in general. I mean, I just figure it's worldwide, but gamers get maybe more people watch streamers in the U.S. I don't know, but the hype, man, it's the hype train. People get all excited about the hype train. You know, they're like they get on the you get on the once you get on the hype train, there's no getting off. Josh Trifei said it perfectly. You want to get on the cautious and conservative train. But yeah, I just whatever, it's just more work for them. Yeah, I don't like how people play MMOs nowadays. They all try to treat MMOs like it's a speed run. An MMO was never meant to be a speed run. An MMO was meant to be a game that you play for years. That's kind of the point of an MMO. It's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It's meant to be something you invest time in. You develop a character slowly, but they've completely gone away from that, and they've made these games almost like a single-player fucking Sony PlayStation RPG where you're expected to complete the game in 60 hours. It's like an MMO is not supposed to have a beginning and an end, right? That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. That's exactly what happened. Studios caved into the whiny gamers who couldn't deal with the fact that either it was too difficult or it took too long. This game's too hard. Leveling's too slow. I don't get enough gear. I don't have enough mounts. All the millennials just wanted everything freaking handed to them on a platter with a bean bag and a free lunch to boot, right? Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. At this point, I'm just going to focus on, like you said, I'm going to focus on playing the game the way just doing what I want to do in the game and trying to have fun. I'm trying to skill up using different weapons. I'm trying to get good. It's hard to get good at PvP when you're not doing PvP, but I'm trying to get really good with my aim, with the bow and stuff like that. And going to work on some different combos and just different types of setups. And of course, you got to level up your weapons, So until my weapons are level 20, I'm not going to be at my most efficient, Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, it's just hard. It's just frustrating. I get mad. You can tell, like, over the years of me playing MMOs, I've gotten more and more angry. And it's just because I've seen what used to be a group of people playing these games at just a kind of a slow pace and enjoying the game and enjoying the progression, and to turning into a completely different, you know, type of people, gamers, that are just rushing through everything fast as they can, and they don't even want to play the game. They're always looking for exploits and ways to cheat the system, and How can I run dungeons over and over again with cleave? So can I pay somebody money to run me through the dungeon? So I don't even. I mean, they're paying people money so they don't even have to play the game. You know what I mean? I mean, World of Warcraft got so bad, people were just sitting in dungeons watching Netflix while people were running them through the dungeons, and they were just paying them gold. And I'm like that's not even. What's the point anymore? You're not even playing the game. You know, what's the point? You know, all because you just want to get to max level so you can, I don't know, do whatever you want to do, I guess. I mean, one of the things that I've always said, if I made my own MMO, the leveling would be so slow, so painfully slow, that if you actually tried to level super fast, you would just end up putting yourself in the hospital. You know, that I would make it so that to get to the max level would take 6 months. I don't care if you played the game every day, 24 hours a day, every day, and didn't even sleep. It's going to take you 6 months to get to max level. That way, people will forget about that. Because if it's that difficult, and it's not difficult, it's just time-based, right? If it takes that long to reach the max level, or get rid of max level entirely, just have no max level. That's probably the other thing I would do, is I would just make no max level. I mean, there'd be a soft cap like you have in Black Desert, where, yeah, you get to a certain level, and after that, you can keep leveling, but the gains you get from leveling are going to be very small. But yeah, people be dying trying to get to max level. I'd be laughing at them. I'm like, what are you doing, man? But if you make it so lengthy to get to max level, then guess what? People have to start thinking about, well, what can I do to not focus on reaching max level, right? Well, it's not time gating, but it's not time gating. I don't see how that is time gating. That's not time gating. Time gating is when you say, time gating is when Blizzard does something like, you know, until you complete all of these things, this doesn't get released. That's a time gate. Or until you get your faction to this level, you can't do this. That's a time gate, right? This isn't a time gate. This is just regular, you know, there's no time gate. You can put as much time, and the people who put in more time are going to get there faster. A time gate is a hard set, you know. Well, I guess it's kind of a time gate, but I mean, it's not, you know, it's not really a time gate. Time gate's usually something that's set up like on some sort of repeatable bullshit, like, oh, you have to do so much like of these faction quests to get to so much faction level before you get to this next thing, and that's done on purpose just to prevent, you know. Well, it's not really, but it's not meant to be a time gate. Okay, time gates are put into the game so Blizzard has time to put out more content. That's why they make time gates, because they want to give themselves time to make more content to roll out to the game. The reason I would make the level so slow is just because I don't want players to focus on end game. I don't want players to focus on leveling. That shouldn't be the focus. The focus should be playing the game, having fun. Everything you do should be fun. If you do a dungeon at level 10, it should be fun. If you do a dungeon at level 20, it should be fun. If you start the game with a freaking rusty iron sword, and it takes you 3 weeks of playing the game to get your next weapon upgrade, it just happens to be a sharp, well-made steel sword, you should be happy about that. You should be, man, this is awesome, man. I finally got a better sword than that piece of crap rusty sword. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you want people to enjoy. You want to take leveling out of the equation. You want to take end game out of the equation. It shouldn't be about the end game. It should be about playing the game. Whether you're playing the game at level 2 or whether you're playing the game at level 500, you're still having fun. The problem with MMOs today is they give you this phase of leveling that's just an afterthought. It's just like some stupid hurdle that no one really cares about. Like, I don't even care. I just want to get through this bullshit leveling so I can get to the end game. That's not the way the game should be. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying I would make it such that the leveling is so painfully slow that you just wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even think about it. And there's other games out there that are kind of like that. If you've ever played like Lineage 2 when it first came out, you know, there's people that would try to race through it, but it still took them 6 months to reach max level. 6 months. Right? And so most people, yeah, they're grinding, trying to level, but they also try and do other stuff. I mean, this game's a perfect example. What if it took you 6 months to get to level 60, right? Do you think more people, I'll ask you this, Ibe, what if it took 6 months to get to level 60 in this game? Do you think more people would enjoy crafting earlier in the leveling experience than all of those sweaty neckbeards that are playing New World right now? Because they're all racing to 60, like you said, and they're sitting at 60 bored. Well, what if the leveling was so slow that that they'd be like, well, you know what? Do I want to kill myself trying to level really hardcore for 6 months? Maybe today I'll work on my swordsmithing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take away that option. I don't want people to have to kill themselves. Lineage 2 was brutal, but you gotta remember Lineage 2 was, there wasn't as many systems in the game, You have to have content. You make the leveling experience really slow, but then you give players content. You give them cool stories. You give them cool lore. You give them exploration. You give them a lot of stuff to do. And everything they do gives them experience, just like in this game. If you want to go chop down some trees, you get experience. If you want to craft some stuff, you get experience. If you want to gather, you get experience. And make it all pretty even. Like if I kill a monster, I get 100 experience. If I chop down a tree, maybe I get, I don't know, 8 experience. You know what I'm saying? Give them options, but make everything be valid. Make it be, useful, Oh, Neverwinter? I should play Neverwinter. Dude, I forgot. I always forget about Neverwinter. The only problem I have with Neverwinter is the maps are so small and just kind of funneled. But I liked the Cleric in Neverwinter. That's a pretty cool class. Is that what you're saying, Neverwinter? I'm not sure when you say NW. Are you saying New World? You're saying New World. This is how it goes for you, New World? You mean New World? I don't, but most people are, what do you mean? This is how you get, like, you're doing more professions or you're racing to max level? Because a lot of people just race to max level, which is, I don't understand why, whatever. It's because they're PvP centric. If you want to do PvP, the best thing you could do is get to max level. Yeah, the clerics. I know. I love that cleric slide. Isn't that cool? I love the cleric slide. It's so much fun to do. I played the hunter, but for some reason on my old computer I was having trouble. It was like the dodge kept crashing or something, or the slide wasn't working. It was bugging out. It was actually not working correctly. Just doing it all. Yeah, I mean that's how I play the game. I just do everything. But I mean that's what the game should be like. You should be rewarded for everything. You should be rewarded for digging into the lore. Like going to towns, talking to people, maybe learning about the lore, learning about the structure. That should reward you with money and experience, just like everything else. Make everything kind of on equal footing so that, today you can say, well, I'm going to do some quests. And then tomorrow you say, well, I'm just going to do some crafting. And you don't really take any kind of a negative impact because of what you chose. Like if you did crafting, you level just as much as if you would have went out and done quests, All right, I got to go back to town. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we are a minority. Yeah, I don't go to Reddit. Very, very. I don't watch Twitter. I mean, well, I don't go to Twitter hardly at all. I hardly ever go to Reddit. The only time I go to Reddit is when I'm searching for something like a topic, and there happens to be a post on Reddit about that topic. I'll click the link, which will take me to Reddit. Outside of that, I never go to Reddit directly. I never say, "Oh, I'm going to go to Reddit." I never do that. Reddit's like the cesspool of the internet. Well, I mean, the games. The thing is, I'm older. Maybe you're older too to some degree, but games are predominantly played by a category of people that are younger, right? Oh yeah, I want to turn off this logo. Games are predominantly. Hold on a second. games are predominantly played by younger people that are younger than us, and they don't have the experience and they're more into trying to show off for their friends, and that impacts how they play the game. So there goes all my sandpaper, dude. There goes all my sandpaper. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think the people who make the games have to enforce the trend change, because if they keep putting out games the way they're putting them out, it's just not going to change. I don't think. All right, so let's say I want to make a star metal, right? Mining pick, right? Let's say we add, I don't know, well, we can add all the way up to 45. Wow, that's a lot. You can add up to 45 Azoth, right? That's a lot of Azoth to add. I mean, don't you have like, what, 1,000, right? 1,000? I can't craft it, though, because look at that, 1425 engineering. I need engineering skill level 100, but I'm at 68, and I need workshop tier 4, which we don't have. So we'll see how we can raise our engineering. If I remember correctly, we can still make iron arrows, which give us 108. So, and iron, timber, feathers. Okay, yeah. I need. Man, this is gonna blow through all my iron if I make all these arrows. Yeah, we're gonna need more iron. I just made 4,400. I'm not gonna be able to move. Oh, I can't move. I can still move. Well, that's a lot of arrows. Oh man. Well, tell you what, it freed up. Yeah, inventory. You know what? Let's put these back. Let's go to. Are they lighter than cartridges? Oh, we get the perfect game one day. Yeah, I was getting a little worried that devs weren't really making MMOs. There was a time there where, like last year, where it felt like MMOs, like game developers weren't making MMOs anymore. Like they were just like, we're not gonna make MMOs anymore. You know what I mean? But that's changed a lot. Yeah, that has changed quite a bit. But anyways, I'm gonna have to get some more iron. So let's just. Oh wow, we're gonna. I guess this is good. We can spread out. We can spread out our arrows across different areas. Do you have the iron here? Oh, I do. Look at that. We got quite a bit of iron right here. What else do we have? We need what? Sandpaper, right? Yeah, let's grab that. And we're probably gonna need coarse leather too. That's pretty good. All right, that's gonna free up even more room. Cool. So I need to get my engineering. I think it was what, 200? I mean 100, not 2. God, I hope it's not 200. I think I need to get my engineering to 100. And it's only level 74. So we're gonna have to make a lot of arrows. Here, let's see. We can probably make them here. Workshop. Also, I need to check to see what level this workshop is because we need a rank 4 workshop. This is what, rank 3, I think it said. And workshop tier 3. We need a tier 4. Iron ore gives 108. So what am I missing? Oh, I don't have a. That's okay. We're gonna have so many. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have so many arrows. Well, I think we're just gonna have to sell some. I don't think they're gonna really get around that. So let's do. Let's just sell like 3,000 arrows or something. All right, we want iron arrows. Place a sell order. Thousand. I still can't believe I haven't sold that major rune of holding. That's 1,000 gold that I'm sitting on, man. You finished the previous stream, VOD? Oh, did you like the black horse and the saddle? Yeah, I didn't know if you got a chance to see that. And I've got other saddles. I mean, there's other saddles I have that are cool. You know, I mean, yeah, I love New World's. New World's horses, and they're fast too. Like the more you ride them, like you can breed horses in Black Desert. You can go out and lasso them with a rope, and you do like a little mini game where you kind of fight them until you like wrangle them in and like then you kind of tame them, and then you see what kind of horse it is, and you can take if you can catch a pretty high level horse, you can crossbreed it. Yeah, it was videos. You can crossbreed it with other horses and get different mixes of horses, but you can breed horses. And there's people that's what they do. They sit there and you have stables where you can buy extra additional stable slots and you can just breed horses and sell them. And it's cool. I mean, like I said, Black Desert is a really good game. It's one of those games that if you just want to do professions primarily, it's super fun. I mean, there's amazing fishing. There's like spear fishing. There's boating. You can build boats, like big boats, and it takes a long time. And you have NPCs that you hire. You have workers you hire that can actually go out and chop down trees and gather wood for you while you're not even online. You could be sitting at home watching TV, and inside of the game, Black Desert, there's workers that are out there chopping down trees for you. Okay? It's very extensive. It's super cool. The crafting in Black Desert is, I think, the best crafting of probably just about any MMO. It's pretty damn amazing. All right, let's see if we can find more iron. Okay. We've got no iron here. We've got no iron here. And we got basically no iron here, a whole 15 bars. So I think we've pretty much exhausted most of my iron. All right, I don't know if I've ever been here. I guess I have. Okay, maybe not. Nothing there. And we've got some silver. We got a whole steel ingots. You can see though, I've got star metal all over the place. I've got a lot of star metal. Yeah, but I need iron, and I need lots of it. I'm also going to need a lot more sandpaper. Yeah, we definitely. Well, we have iron, but what was I missing? What was I missing? Well, we got the iron, leather. We're going to take all this to my other place, I think. Don't need this. Not going to need this. Not going to need this or this. Man, what's taking up more? Well, this iron's taking up 140. And then the woodwork again. Basically all these. So you've got, basically there you got 63, 100, and yeah, so. 200. A little over 200 is just these 3 sections. But open up the map, close the map. Nobody opens and closes the map more than me. Yeah, but Black Desert's got the best, man. The travel in that game is great because you have these amazing horses with saddles, and you can go to the cash shop and buy really cool like saddles and stuff for your horse and like whole outfits for your horse. You can buy tickets that allow you to change the cosmetic look of your horse on the cash shop. So it's pretty damn cool. I love when the cooking. Look at this tier 5 cooking. Look at that, man. This is a rightful kitchen, man. That's a nice looking kitchen. All right, so if we want to make iron arrows, we need more timber, and I guess that's it. We just need some more timber. Yeah, so it's not really leveling my engineering up that much at this point. Yeah, it is, but it's not really. Yeah, I just need to get it 25 more points up. Maybe is there other stuff we can make that, you know, like here, making like an iron mining pick. Is that a better thing to make? It doesn't take much. 204. I still think the steel arrows, or the iron. What about steel arrows? Steel, yeah. See, we should make steel. Because it says workshop. It needs workshop tier 3 though. But steel arrows will give me 240 engineering versus 108. But how much does it take to make one steel ingot? I think it takes. That's 4 iron. I'm sure it's going to take a lot more iron to do the steel arrows. As long as it's not more than double, though, it would be worth it. Steel takes. Oh, see, that's actually worth it because you're getting more than double. I think the XP, and it doesn't take more than double iron. So since I should be using steel arrows anyway because it does more damage. So, and it uses a different resource. So, yeah. So let's go farm some iron. Yes, storage, please give me more storage. Yes, more storage. All right, look at that. We're up to 1,200 storage here. I love it. Nice. All right, now we don't need this. Okay. Yep. I'm thinking. Oh man, the shields aren't looking too good here. How much does a shield weigh? 5.4, that's negligible. How much does my spear weigh? It weighs 8.4. So how much does the shield and sword weigh? Well, the shield was only like 5. So if we go weapons, one hand, sword, it's only 4.2. So it's a little bit more weight. It's like almost 10 or 9 something. So the ancient longsword of the brigand. Ooh. Look at this. Plus 9 dexterity. 380. Plus 6 dexterity, but it's got 3 constitution. Basic attacks trigger an arcane chain. Oh, that's actually really good. So we'll buy this sword. And then, do I have a gem? I don't even know. Put this here. Here. What level's my spear? Actually, it's a pretty good spear, but it's 31, so we'll get rid of it. I'm constantly like just destroying weapons because you just can't afford to carry them around because of the weight. I don't think I have any gems, do I? Nah. Tier 3. We gotta make sure my sword's at least tier 3, which is... Found a very cool area in southeast Airfall called Netherless East Graveyard. Interesting mobs there. Cool. What kind of mobs? Were they the ones that had the caskets on their backs? Because those are weird. Let's see if I can get a cut opal. Let's say cut opal. Let's see how much this cost me. Ooh, not cheap. Let's see if this will work, right? Ooh, yeah. Nah, my sword doesn't glow though. So, Gambit, plus 9 damage while your stamina is not full. That's kind of cool. Because it won't be, because I'm always blocking and dodging. Basic task triggered arcane chain. Okay, now we just need a shield. Also, we're gonna have to get Whirling Blade at some point. Maybe, but I don't know. Massive shovels and... Yeah, that's the ones. Yep. I know. I hate those ghosts, dude. Those ghosts are a pain in the butt. Cheapest one is this one. 344. This one's 377. I hate spending the money, but whatever. Whatever! Man, they don't have very many skins in this game, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, they don't. Yeah. What is this? Bow shots, critical chance increased by 10%. Okay. Hmm. Do I even have the gem on me? I do. Good. The heart gem. There's some sort of quest I can do here real quick. You know, I didn't look to see how many arrows I have, but I got plenty. So that's one of the combos there. You shield bash him to stun him, and then you just whip out your bow and do your 3-arrow rotation. So you want to push as much damage into that 3-arrow rotation. It also reduces the cooldown. If you saw that, did I screw that up? I did. You want to put the point into here so you reduce the cooldown by 50%, and then the final blow also. So respec. I may respec this, not right this minute, but there's a good chance I'm going to respec the bow here. Yeah, it's... Oh, he stopped running. And then he reset. Musket and axe, slowly getting warmed up to the rapier. Rapier's, I don't like the rapier that much. I don't like the dodge. I don't like the camera angle on the rapier either. It's hard to see what what the rapier's actually doing. Musket should do more damage. Seems kind of weak. The bow definitely... They say the bow, at least as of the last expansion, was the #1 single target DPS. Yeah, I don't use the musket. I've never used the musket. I mean, I used it, like, for a very short amount of time. I just shot 3 arrows and no arrows came out of my bow. Did you see that? I just shot 3 arrows and there was no arrows that came out. Oh, these are crappy arrows, dude. These are just the iron arrows right now. I haven't been crafting steel yet, but I will be soon. It's kind of what I'm doing right now, is going to get some more iron ore so I can start making more steel bars. Because I need to raise my engineering up. Oh, Jesus. Need to raise my engineering up, so... I love spear, but... I actually love spear bow. But for PvP, I think sword shield bow is a little bit better because of the stun, but... I love the spear and the bow. I think it's awesome. Yeah, you hit like a truck. Oh, with the yeah, hit pretty hard. Yeah, the bow hits hard, man. It definitely hits hard. Mm. Ah, more. Yeah, with the spear, you have much better mobility. I should have brought the spear with me. I should have brought my spear with me. Yeah, I didn't bring my spear with me. You been playing Paladin build? Paladin build? Yeah. Just see how it runs. Yeah, I haven't. I've done a little bit of life sap, but not a lot. I've done mostly bow spear, and I like it. I like it. But now I'm doing the shield just to try something out. But I'm telling you, I missed the spear already. Man. God, that stupid thing she throws does a lot of damage. Yeah, I missed the spear, man. No, it's not. No, it's not a solo dungeon. It is a kind of a pain in the butt, though. This. Oh, what are you doing, girl? Okay, I guess that's not what I need to do. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I did what I needed to do. Start the ritual, and it didn't work, I don't think, so now we need to go do something else. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with the... Yeah, I'm not with the group. The thing is, why did you bring up the spear? What do you mean? You don't have it leveled? I like that with the spear you have better movement. Like, you don't have these little dodges with the spear, you know, because the shield slows me down. I could get rid of the shield. And then you got faster, but I'm not sure what kind of attacks. But then with the sword, you don't have your, you know, you lose out on all your sword attacks. So it's kind of weird, you know, you don't have any special abilities. You know. We could take this out, take this out. Why am I moving so slowly? Even so, you say there's no reason to reroll? What? What am I gonna do when I'm 60? I have no idea. Probably, maybe it respects. I don't know. Figure out what works best for PvP and try to do some PvP. Probably is what I'll do. You know? See what works best for PvP. Oh! Giuliano, that was a bad shot, man. Look at the respawn rate on these guys, man. It's okay, though. I need to level up my bow skill anyway. We need to keep leveling up the bow skill. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how the server merges are going to work. You know? I'm hoping that I can stay... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be wanting to get to a server where the population's higher. And these skeletons have funny hitboxes, man. Oh, that was my fault. I missed that one. Aye, Millhouse Minister! Alright. Something was weird on that one. Whoa! There's a hole in the ground. You see that? There's like a hole in the ground here. Cool. Whoa! It's like a trap door. Let me out of here. Woof. Let me out of that crazy trap door. It was like, what the hell? Oh, you moved. AAA game people. If they be able to just be like, it would be so funny, oh yeah. Alright, well, somebody's grabbed all this iron ore, so. "27 minutes on recall." All right, let's get some more, and then we got to get back. I'm gonna get rid of the shield. I just like the spear, you know. I can see where the shield and sword would be good for PvP though. The spear doesn't have that kind of CC. The shield has a nice shield bash, which you can go right into some combos. But I really like the spear. Nice jump, girl. I didn't think she could jump that high. Yeah, somebody came through here and they're mining. It's funny, even though the server's like only got like 1,200 people on it, apparently half of them are mining ore. You know, it's like people are mining ore. Oh, you do? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Good old star metal. Still gives a ton of XP. 611 XP for like 1-star medal, you know what I mean? What titles do we have? Expert miner, spear expert, archery expert, sword expert, quartermaster, procurement officer, repair innovator, general tinkerer, feeling crappy, archaeologist, a bit of a hacker. Boring. Boring titles. Yeah, somebody's been coming over here and taking all my ore, so... Yeah, and there he is. There's that bastard. Aye! Middle House Metastorm! Aye! Ah! Run, damn you! Run, damn you! Run, 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 run! Aha! How did he post in 3 different channels so quickly? Did you see that? That guy's interesting. You can't create macros in this game, can you? I think you can. Well, I do need leather. Oh, you bastard. The cloth robe shoes. Man, this guy's great. He's the one who dropped me the... this is the same guys who dropped me the cloth robe, so apparently the wolves like to carry cloth gear around with them. I played Elion in 2 or 3 of the betas already, and I don't like what they've done to the game. So no, I probably won't play it that much. The questing system in Elion is just horrendous. It's like one of the worst questing systems I've ever played. It's just a total like grind where you're just like, you just go up to one person, grab like a bunch of quests, and you just run in a circle and kill everything. Run back to the person, turn him in, grab a bunch of more, run to the next circle, run in a circle, kill everything, rinse and repeat. It's just so stupid. The combat system though in that game, especially on the on that gladiator class, I love that class, is really good. But yeah, it's pretty much free. It's not as good as Terra though. I'm sorry, Terra was way better than Elion, and I've played Elion quite a bit, but Terra's was better. On launch was much better. Way better. Terra was so much better than Elion. On launch, right? But yeah, I mean, and they've got all the stupid crap that Terra had at the end of Terra's life cycle, with people riding around in motorcycles and shit. It's an MMO. Why are people riding around in a motorcycle? I don't really go for that kind of stuff, you know. I don't really like that kind of stuff. Yeah, it just isn't very good. I mean, the best part about that game, about Elion, is the combat. The combat's good. Yeah, Terra had crazy mounts, but not in the beginning. Like, when the game first came out, it didn't have crazy mounts. It had crazy mounts later on, down the road, and that's what I said. You know? Later on, it got crazy mounts. It got stupid, man. There was a police car. People like riding around in a police car. We're just like, what? What are you... Crazy, man. Urgh. Yeah. Well, I would disagree with that. Terra was a PvP game. I mean, Terra was very much a PvP game. Its focus was PvP, so I don't know how you can say that Elion's more of a PvP game. You know, they're both PvP games, really. Yeah, Terra was like, if you looked at Elion, I'm sorry, Terra, high-level Terra was pretty much PvP. I don't think I have any streams of high-level Terra PvP. But, I mean, I don't like it. I mean, you can play it, Tony, but I don't think you'll like it. Honestly, I don't think you'll like it. You played them? Yeah, I think I've played 2 or 3 of the betas at least. Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, on my channel, just search Elion. You'll see multiple betas that I played. I liked the first beta until I started getting into the quest. I just didn't like the questing system. It's so bad. Like, it's just so terrible. This is Elion. This is the last beta they did, right? You know, and I like the combat, and I will play the game. I mean, there's no doubt I'll play the game because I do like the combat. You know, I do like the combat. I just find the questing system to be really stupid. But I mean, the combat is so impactful. Especially on this class. This class is just awesome. The Gladiator. I mean, listen to the impactfulness of the combat. It's like... Yeah, the questing is so brain dead. Yeah, it's very brain dead in this game. It's so bad. Spin to win. This I fell in love with this class. I didn't play the gunslinger class, but this class here, man, absolutely fell in love with this gladiator. Just watching that makes me want to play because the combat is really good in Elion. I don't think it's as good class to class as Terra was, but the combat actually it's hard to say because Terra's combat was so impactful, but it's just amazing to me that Elion had a different combat system. And they changed it because nobody liked the combat. People were saying the combat was like the tab target and everything. They didn't like it. Like that was the feedback in Korea that nobody liked the combat. And so they actually reworked the combat into like the more Terra style, hitboxes and stuff. And it's like, wow, how could you have a combat system as good as what it is now and actually not put that in the beginning? That's what really surprised me. Like, this combat is so much better than what it used to be. It's like, why would you even not use this combat? What were you thinking, You like having a gun? I'm not big for guns in MMOs really. I mean, it's okay. I don't dislike it that much, but I usually don't play gun type classes that much. I don't think there's anything in these buildings, is there? Nah, these buildings are pretty much just empty. There's no resources. It's too bad too. It's like this is one of my routes for getting ore, so it's too bad these buildings don't also have resources because that would come in really useful. Mining 3-star metal is like a ton of experience. Watch how much XP you get for this node. Oh, only 25. Why did I get 600 for the other one? I thought I got 600. It was 65. Thought it said 600. Weird. Must have been 65 for some reason. Anyways, these others should spawn pretty quickly. Oh, is there? Did you find one? Oh, dude, I would love that title because that's me, man. Oh yeah, if there's a title nature lover, then that's me. Cause I love nature. It's kind of one of the reasons why I like MMOs because I like the trees and the woods and the forests and stuff. That's awesome. How do you get that title, Line Bay? I want that one. That would be an awesome title. Set up 15 Oh, that's all it is? I never set up camps. Like, ever. Does it have to be half AFK New World as a title? Let's see how much XP this one gives me. Give me 10. Okay, I must have just misread that other one. Half AFK New World as a title, yo. You just did your 15th camp. I should do a title. Too bad they don't have a title that says "Don't mind me, I'm AFK." That would be a great title. Don't mind me, I'm AFK. Ah, I can't camp over here. Damn. Oh, this one popped. That means the others might... They might just be popping right now. I can track star metal. You can see the star metal nodes on my nav at the top. Little blue nodes.
Aye, Middle House Metastorm.
And you can drop from such heights in this game. Gotta be careful. There's a hole in the ground there, though. I don't want to drop into that one. Oh! 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 Oh, server's finally going up a little bit. 1367. That's the highest it's been all day long. Here's the jackass who's been taking on my ores.
Bastard. You bastard.
Oh, we'll do that camp later. There's two people going for my ore. Oops. Whoops, that was a bad shot. Yeah, that's a way to shoot. I didn't mean to fall off the ledge here and shoot 3 arrows right to the side. Not what I was trying to do. Yeah, and all this stupid. Let's just chop down some trees. No, I know I've made at least 3 camps, so that'd be 4. So I just have to make like 11 more. 11 more camps. 9 bay. Get the title, right? Honestly, I don't know how many camps I've made. I should have made at least 4. So I'm thinking if I make 11 more camps. So that's, let's see, 5, 6. I need to do a couple of quests. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I haven't done any of the quests for my camp. I don't even know where they're at, dude. Where are the quests at for your camp? Yeah, I haven't done. You know me. I never do quests. I hate questing. I purposely get myself just to make everything more difficult for myself. That way, when I beat people, I'm just better than they are because I'm gimping myself so hard. Well, I don't need any more flint. That's for sure. Only takes 1 flint per. Really? It takes 5 wood. Something like friends and its name. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Feeling crappy. Where is nature? I don't see it. Wait. Achievements. I don't see it. There it is. There it is. Let's go. How are we doing on inventory? We got plenty of room. Let's go see if we can find some more ore. I'm digging that. How much do these weigh? Let's see. 1.5 and... Alright, cool, too. I'm going to hold on to those for my cloth robe set. I need another cloth robe, though. Would you wear a gray item with better armor and gear score green? Well, would I wear a gray item? Well, I mean, I'd wear the gray item, but does either of them have stats? I mean, if the gray item has better stats, for sure. But if, like, the gray item had better armor and gear score, but let's say I had no stats, and I was using a bow, and the green item had, like, plus 13 agility, I would go with the green item. But it would have to have, like, tons of the primary stat, you know? Like, for me, agility, strength, mostly agility is what I want. See, everybody knows this mining area. That's the bad part about it. Like, I know there's some other areas that have pretty good ore, but they're not as well known as this one. This one's like seems to be like the most well known. And you always see people running through here, you know. Fuck this shit. There's too many people, dude. Too many people mining. I'm gonna jump back to town, clear my inventory. Yeah, what's that thing mining? Jeez. There's just so many people mining in that area. I'm gonna find a better area, or maybe not a better area, but a different area. Okay, so steel ingot takes iron, and so we just need... Yeah, we need charcoal. Don't I have... I don't have much. Need to get more charcoal. Hmm. Steel ingots, lumber, and feathers. Oh, yeah. And we need workshop tier 3. Silver, iron. Some wood, too. But is this... Yeah, workshop's tier 2. This one's workshop. Wait. This one's workshop tier 2. Everfall is workshop tier 5. And I've got silver ingots there, but... Hmm. Nothing. More silver. I have so much silver. It's ridiculous. Nah, I go back and forth, Mason. Sometimes I like it. Like earlier today, I was playing it, and I was like, I wasn't really having that much fun, and I logged off. Honestly, I'm just trying to get my crafting up, but the problem is it's such a fucking pain. It's like, run out, grab a bunch of ore, come back, craft it, run out. I mean, I just... Raising your crafting is so tedious. It really is tedious, you know? What does it take to make steel? It was charcoal and I don't have the other stuff, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, the crafting in this game is brutal. It's kind of brutal. Like if you're just focusing on one thing, like if you're just focusing on armor smithing, it's not bad. But since I'm focusing on so many things at once, it's just brutal. Hmm. Looks like I've done some quests here. Oh my god, my inventory is a disaster. Alright, well.
What's this? A gift? For me? How generous. Someone knows my taste, too.
I don't want to go here. I want to go here. No, not here. Okay, 79. We only have to get to 100. So have to get to engineering 100. Okay, steel. To make steel takes iron. That takes 3 iron. So we can make, we can make some good steel. We just... How much does it take? It only takes 1, so we can make 100 steel. Just need some charcoal. Alright. But my inventory is completely full at the moment. It's one of those games, Mason, where I can just I don't think I can just play all the time because it's just constant like running back and forth and doing stuff. And I mean, I should be thankful that the server is lower population right now, guys, because it's easier for me to get ore. Like if the server was at 2,000 capacity the whole time, it'd be a lot more difficult. Hmm. No, still, it's not like it does that much more damage, but it is a modifier, so. Ah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sell some arrows or something just to make up room. Oh man, they're sounding a lot better here. Oh, that's steel arrow. We don't want to sell the steel arrows. We want to sell the iron arrows. There we go. I was gonna say, man. Yeah. 0.01. Nobody even wants to buy these. You know, you can't give them away. I can't give these damn things away.
I can smell the Monarch's Bluff's pollen from here. Well, you know, we'll take that. We cannot yet be certain of. I am certain, however, the ancients harnessed the power of the stars in this region using astrolabes. If you can procure them from the towers Lucas, Norma, and Leo, I can begin my studies. Damn. Mhm. Three, what, 12? Still not a lot. We don't need a lot of trees. Shouldn't, anyway. Should have a hardcore mode. It'd be cool if it did have a hardcore mode. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. There were some people that, hey, there were some people that were trying to level up only using their fists, I think. But they weren't using weapons. I heard that somebody was doing that. Which, I don't know if you've tried to kill mobs, but it's very difficult. Like, I tried to kill a mob that was like, you know, like level 20 something with my fists, and it's doable, but it would take you like a really long time to kill the mob. So, Yeah. Don't really need mature trees, guys. We need young trees. This is probably mature, yeah. What? So apparently I just sold some... Apparently I sold some iron arrows. Because it sounded like I earned like some money there. Somebody actually bought some arrows. That's funny. All goals today. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yours reached second faction rank. Nice. Get the stab. New zone visited. A couple noobs later. There you go, man. You got to have those goals. Oh, bend down right as I'm shooting. How did that miss? Really? I should monopolize the arrow business. Oh man, this game it's grindy. Leveling up all the professions like I am, it's very grindy. I need more sandpaper, coarse sandpaper. Whew. That is when you like if you look, it's like literally you'll go through like across all the professions like 20,000 iron ore. Like I'm not even joking. It's like ridiculous. I think I even put it in the Discord. Like so if you go to New World Guides, right? I put this in here. Like quick weapons for the guide. You need for level 100 to 150, you need 1,985. You need to craft. I don't know if you have to craft that many, or you just have to have that much ore. For leveling up in New World, weapons sitting between 150 and 200, you have to craft 6,763 iron great axes. I hope that can't be accurate. That cannot be accurate. I certainly hope that's not accurate, but that would just be like insane, you know. That can't be right. I think that's how much ore you need. I think. But I mean, how many iron bars, maybe? Well, I think it takes 12 iron bars to make an axe, so you make like 100 of them. That's 1,200. No, that was not. Nah, the crafting wasn't in the vid. That was something I pulled off another website. I was just telling you what you needed to get, to max level. But I thought it was telling you how much ore you needed, but now that I read it, it makes it sound like you need to craft, 2,000 great iron axes. But that can't be right. I certainly, like I said, I hope that's not right, because that would take, take 1,000 times 12. You need 12,000. Iron bars to make that many axes. That would be just to make like 1,000, iron great axes. Come on, give me sandpaper. Of course, sandpaper is what I really want. Sandflux is good too. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it back. We'll go check out how much it costs to make one. I don't know if they list how much experience you need to raise your skill up. You know what I mean, like weaponsmithing. But we're gonna take a look here in a second. Well, let me cut that tree down. Damn you! Nope, actually. So now we can make 156 steel bars. Sorry, 169. And now we gotta go to, let's see. Engineering. And make steel arrows again. And God, we can only make, oh, we need more lumber. Okay, so we're at 80. So we just gotta get to 100. Oh, what was I gonna look up? I was gonna look up what it takes. Oh, weaponsmithing. So if you go here, like, yeah, if you make an iron great axe, it's gonna give you 204, but it doesn't really tell you like how much you need, experience you need, like to go to the next level, right? Like right now we're weaponsmithing 40. I'm 47, so it doesn't really. I don't know how to see how much you need. I don't know if anybody knows that one. Let's see if we can Google that one. New World. Weaponsmithing. XP needed per rank or level. I don't think even in here, I don't think it's going to tell us. In the case of WebXC, the most efficient way to level is the first 2-tier brackets is to craft honing stones, after which the best XP ratio. Yeah, I've heard that the honing stones is good too. So if you go into here and you do honing stones, I've looked at that one too. But I thought that was... Yeah, that's weaponsmithing. So this takes the stone blocks, which is pretty easy to get. Now Death Wisp, Fire Wisp, we can craft that. And now the lodestone brick is more difficult to get. I can mine the lodestone, but it's harder to find. And then, of course, the powerful, but... The common gives 90 weaponsmithing. Whereas if you just go back down to the iron, that gives you 204. So it gives you twice as much, but... This takes 12 iron ingot, you know? Whereas the honing stone takes just 1 stone brick, but it takes 1 death and 1 fire wisp. So 1 death and 1 fire wisp. If we go to, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that guy. That guide's not accurate. I'm gonna delete this one out of the Discord, because that's not accurate. I want to put together some good guys for other people and for our Discord server, Ryan Bay, to so people can have profession guys in there to help them level up, so they don't have to worry about Googling it and all that. There's the robe. I love this robe. And we need to go to... we have some stuff here. But we have a ton. You can see we have a ton here. So... and what was it? I think it was fire. I think it was fire and death wisp. Now I gotta go look, because I don't remember. Well, we can find out the other town. We can find out the other town. So let's go... see what's here. We don't have any here. Okay, so... yeah. Yeah, I know. That's... yeah, I'm gonna get something together. I'm gonna put something together for crafting. I mean, there's guides out there. It's just a matter of... I may pull them out and put them into like a Word document or something, and so that, you know, so that we don't lose them. Or I may just take screenshots and just put them into screenshots. I don't know. I could put it into a PDF. There's a lot of different things I could do, but we can't, you know, assume that the websites that have that information are always going to be, you know, there. So. I'm pretty sure it was Death Wisp and Fire Wisp. I hope that's what it was, but we're going to double check. So what we're going to need is Death and Fire. So here's Life, Air, Death, and I don't see any Fire in this one. But we could... let's see. Let's go ahead and throw the steel arrows here. We don't need those for now. And then do we have any coarse? Yeah, we do. We're going to need the sandpaper. And probably going to need that too. Alright, now let's go to the engineering. And what was it called? Honing? What was it? Honing? Ah, am I misspelling? Was that what it was? I can't remember what it was. Damn it. Was it engineering, or am I in the wrong spot? I'm in the right spot. Engineering. Oh, weaponsmithing is what I was looking at. Yeah, we don't even need to raise weaponsmithing. I don't know why I'm even doing this. We don't even need to raise weapons. I got on a you guys got me on a tangent. I started looking at weaponsmithing. I mean, I do want to raise weaponsmithing, but that's not really what I'm doing right now. Alright. So we got some steel bars. We have 173 steel. I don't think we have anything else. Alright. Not much in this other one. Yeah. You can see this is my storage for alchemy and arcana. Is this town. I got some fish here too. A lot of gems. Thinking. Arcana. And of course I went the wrong direction. Ah. I am the worst person in the world at following maps. I don't know what it is, but man, when I look at a map and I start going a certain direction, I screw it up every time. I'm the worst. Alright, so let's go. So we want Fire Wisp, yeah. And Death. So I'm gonna need a lot more of these materials. What do I have up here? Not a whole lot. Got some stuff. We've got a blight moth dust. We got quite a bit of tannin and solvent. And of course, more arrows, as if I need any more arrows. I got so many arrows, I don't know what to do with them all. Alright, well, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm getting tired. What time is it? It's getting late. I'm going to watch a movie or something, get some dinner. Hope you guys have a good night. I may play again later, but probably not. If I do, I probably won't stream because I'm getting tired. But yeah, the grind is real, man. Trying to level up these professions is just crazy. You know, you go to trade skills. I mean, it's insane, dude. I gotta get... What I'm trying to do is get engineering to 100. Because once we get engineering to 100, we'll be able to make... We'll be able to make the tools, you know, the higher level tools. Yeah, no problem, Mind Bay. Once we get to 100, we'll be able to craft the star metal tools. And that's kind of what we're trying to shoot for at the moment. Because I don't want to have to go and buy the star metal tools because they're kind of expensive. I mean, if you go and look, they're very pricey. So if I can just make my own, you know, star metal, you know, logging, Like star metal logging axe. Look at the price of these things. It said there's actually none here, which is interesting. Wow. Apparently people aren't crafting this stuff. Here, let's go all settlements. Oh, this okay. Well, this is not working right because there's definitely star metal axes. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, well, apparently this says there aren't that many, which I find really hard to believe. But you can see here's 375 gold, and then here's one, and this one is what's funny. Oh, check this out, guys. Here's a level 33 for only 375 gold. That might be worth it. It also has 4% chance to gain it when finishing gathering a node to gain 1 Azoth, plus 51% durability, gain 6.6% more mining experience. This actually might be worth buying for 375 gold. That's pretty good. It's in Everfall too, which I think is where I am, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it might be. I mean, that's a lot. It's not like super expensive. I mean, 375 gold isn't like gonna break the bank, but that's, you know, for something I can use right now, that's pretty nice, you know. $400 gold. Oof is right. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. That's gonna save me the time. You know. Can you salvage these? Yeah. Let's go check this out. Let's check out how long it takes to one of these to mine something with one of these star metal mining axe. This would be interesting. Thought I was gonna log off. We'll just head over to this area here. We should find some more through these rocky areas right up to the north of town. Yeah, I hated spending that much, but it's gonna help me mine like right away. Like instantly I'm gonna be mining faster, which is gonna be good. So let's just run through the hills. Run through the hills. See if we can find something. You'll be able to find something up through here pretty quickly, I hope. Yeah, well, the Blue had always said that he had seen him as low as 32, and I'd never seen anything that low. And this one was 33. There was a 32 we saw, but it was like, what was like 850 gold or something. So I was shocked to see this one in there. I mean, when you get it this low, you want to put it at a pretty high price because it's going to allow people who, you know, to have access to it at a pretty low level. Here we go. I think this is just silver, but yeah, I mean, look at that. It's 2. It's like, you know, 5 hits. It's pretty good. Probably 3 hits on this one. 1, 2, 3 hits on that one. Yeah, whatever saves you time, exactly. Plus, it said it increases my experience. It says gain 6.6% more mining experience too, which is nice. Look at this Iron Vein. I'm just gonna have to hit it like 4 times. Boom, done. What's really funny is when you get the Star Metal Logging Axe, because you would just shred trees, man. Ooh, is this a lodestone? I think it is. Oh, it's a gold vein. Look at how long it'll take me to get a gold. Yeah. Most of his zones, yeah. Well, yeah. That's true. Yeah, well, my most visited zones are going to be Everfall and, you know, the one I'm in now and the ones to the south of me. You see, I'm getting Azoth. See that? I got +1 Azoth. So I'm getting Azoth when I mine now, which is pretty cool. Alright, let me head back to more towards town here. Actually, I need the charcoal still. So the whole point was get to Engineering 800 so I could make my own tools, and I still want to do that, but man, it was pretty nice to get that mining pick. It's like your gold goes up and down. I was at like 5,600 now. Well, I'm only down to 52. That's not too bad, I guess. It's so hard to get off this game though once you get going. And yet once you have goals, I mean that's the thing in MMOs. You always want to have goals, like how Linebay's like, you know, these are my goals for today, and you want to have goals when you log in, you know. Yeah, passive Azoth, exactly. But when I get like the Star Metal Logging Axe, I'm just going to be ripping these trees down. Hold on, I'm knocking these down quick because I have a... I'm sure I've got really good reputation with this zone. If you look at... I'm in Everfall right now, so yeah, I've got 17. What's the max? I don't know, is it 20? Yeah, you gotta have goals. I love the spear, dude. I can't help it. I love the spear. It's just I like the fact that I like the faster dodge roll that it gives you. You know, you can dodge roll a lot more, like a little bit longer. It's just very useful. And I like the range. It's got good range. It hits hard. Oh, yeah, I don't even notice the sound effects that much, to be honest. It's got weak sound effects. Just turn the volume up, Bind Bay. Just crank the volume. Crank the sound up. Likes the oomph, yeah. It's not gonna have that Elion oomph that Elion has so well. Well, we're getting close. I probably will play again later tonight. Alright, have a good one, everybody. Have a good night, man. I probably will play again after I take a break, because I want to get some more mining in. When the server slows down a little bit, although it's probably not too many people in the server right now, I don't really know. See you, man. Have a good one. Everfall is my favorite zone, by the way. I mean, just I love the Everfall Woods are some of the prettiest ones, and they have like a really beautiful sound of the wind blowing through the trees in Everfall. Here, I'll show you. You can just hear it, see? Love it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some farming iron and stuff off stream, yeah. It's brutal, man. It's like you kind of have to pick. You really kind of have to pick the professions you want to level. Weaponsmithing is definitely one I want to level, but I got to look to see. Engineering is pretty good too, because if I can make better bows, right? So that's probably where I should be going, and I think that's engineering, I believe, that makes bows, I believe. Is that correct? Engineering? I think it is. We'll have to go look. Let me guess. The town board quest is gather like you gather lumber or something. Let's take a look. No, no quest there. Weird. It's kind of showing that there's a. What? Is it now? I guess it's in the way in the distance. I guess. Engineering is what we're gonna want to use. We're gonna level engineering primarily if that's gonna get us bows. Let's take a look. Yeah, you see bow, tier 3 bow. Here, there's another bow. 375, nice. Siren's Call, look at this bow. Whoa. So yeah, we definitely want to level engineering. So let's go back to what, steel? Oh no, we gotta, yeah, steel. Arrow. Oh shit, we needed lumber. Crap, I just screwed up. We need the stuff to make the steel ingots is the charcoal. But lumber comes from the other type of wood, which I don't have, so that's alright. Let's do this. Okay, I do have iron. Okay, so we just need charcoal. Okay, so let's make some more steel. So we do need steel bars. We just need some other wood as well. So let's go charcoal. Let's make it all. Alright, continue. We're gonna go steel ingot. Boy. Oh boy. Now we need wood, more wood, but this time we need the mature wood, mature trees. Okay, what can we get rid of? Well, again, let's get rid of this. We're gonna start using steel arrows. So we'll sell, I guess, these other iron ones if we can. Yeah, and I've got some ore and stuff to smelt. Okay, we're not going to starve metal ingots. $267. Alright. Iron arrow. And we're gonna go sell. We don't need the flint arrow. Place sell order. Iron arrows. All right, now I'm definitely going to log off. I'm definitely going to log off now. So I'll come back. I'll cut down some mature trees. We'll make some more steel arrows. See how many we can make. And then we're going to keep pushing engineering like hard so I can make a better bow. Since bow is my primary method of DPS in this game. So I will catch you guys later. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. And I'll see you again real soon. Peace out.